Good afternoon. For those who haven't worked directly with my team, I'm Dr. Helena Rosenberg, lead on dimensional physics and stability modeling here at TRD. Today's briefing is mandatory for all new personnel assigned to portal site operations, theoretical modeling, or archive access. We'll cover three things: why this project is classified, the foundational science behind portal formation, brief context for recent safety protocols, and canceled expansion plans. Let's begin. Officially, the Tesseract Research Division was founded as a private energy technology think tank in the early 1980s under Dr. Richard Laurent and Dr. Adam McKay. Staff documents still reflect this public-facing label. Unofficially, our work shifted toward investigating dimensional rift phenomena after a series of quantum irregularities were replicated under lab conditions in 1985. From that point, all research became internally classified. Every employee here has signed a binding non-disclosure agreement under Section 12B of the Secure Development Charter. That agreement is indefinite and enforceable. The theoretical basis of our portal research is grounded in the double-slit experiment. When a particle is observed going through two slits, it behaves differently than when it's not observed. When unobserved, it creates an interference pattern, suggesting it exists in multiple states simultaneously. This isn't just a quirk of quantum mechanics. It's a clue. Reality doesn't collapse into a fixed timeline until an observation forces it to. Now combine that with string theory, which proposes that the fundamental units of reality aren't particles, but vibrating strings, existing in up to 11 dimensions. When the vibration states of these strings align in very specific configurations, what we perceive as space-time can intersect with other realities, other branches of the universe where different outcomes occurred. Most alternate dimensions we access through portals are adjacent decision branches, timelines where one variable, one choice, played out differently. The further from our branch, the more unstable the dimension becomes. Time, matter, and even physics itself start to break from our constants. This is why our portals don't simply go somewhere. They often open into unstable or non-coherent environments. Many are uninhabitable. Some are structurally incomplete. A portal is not a door. It is a forced overlap between two incompatible dimensional membranes. Each portal requires active stabilization. Without it, the boundary between realities collapses in seconds, sometimes catastrophically. Even a stabilized portal is never permanent. Fluctuations, distortions, and visual anomalies are common, and in some cases, entities from the other side have been observed mimicking patterns from our own reality. We believe the act of observation itself may influence the dimensional link, not just mechanically, but consciously. In plain terms, the more we watch, the more it changes. In 1992, Dr. Laurent was seriously injured during a stabilization attempt on a prototype portal. At that time, there were no formal protocols for interference during rift events. His actions were well-intentioned, but premature. The result was a partial collapse in atmospheric recoil, triggering a portal system explosion that embedded metallic shrapnel. This event directly led to the development of the Do Not Interfere protocol, now standard in all dimensional operations. The clearance level system we use today, particularly the Level 5 restriction for portal sealing and stabilization decisions, was implemented later by the TRD board. As of this date, only Dr. Laurent holds Level 5 access. In 1994 and 1996, TRD explored controlled use of stable dimensions for public applications. These included infinite storage via benign warehouse zones, off-grid real estate in stable non-Earth dimensions, and many more. We even produced preliminary advertisements. Ultimately, these plans were scrapped, not due to cost, but because even stable portals proved inconsistent over time. Some zones exhibited spatial drift. Others experienced exposure to hostile environmental variables. In one case, a stable zone became non-navigable within 48 hours. No model was safe enough for public use. This project is classified and likely will remain so indefinitely. The science of portals is rooted in branching quantum states, dimensional overlap, and observation-based distortion. All personnel must adhere to non-interference protocols during stabilization processes. Expansion plans have been canceled due to instability, unpredictability, and risk to human life. You will receive further briefings on your assigned portal site protocols this week. Thank you for your attention. Questions will be addressed in your smaller unit meetings.